Ang haba-haba, part 5. Okay. Clonal selection. So, bakit kailangan ng clonal selection? Parang to memory. So that, let's say, na-infect ka ng, uh, let's say, chicken pox. Chicken pox. Chicken pox. Pox. P-O-X. Chicken pox or, ayun, pangit ang flu. Dengue. Yung mga yan. Okay? Nagkakaroon ka ng memory sa kanila so that once you get infected ulit ng mga sakit na to, the immune response will be faster, mas malakas, so mas madaling gumaling. Okay? So, clonal selection, how does this occur? Antigen binds to a specific antigen receptor, specific, let's say a B cell. B cell produces its clone, okay? Na na-activate siya. Some B cells become plasma cells, short-lived, that can secrete antibodies to the specific antigen. Plasma cells, also called effector cells, release the antibodies. Some B cells become memory cells, long-lived for re-exposure to the antigen. So, ano nito? Okay? So, once you have clones, you will now have immunological memory. Primary immune response, these are selective proliferation. They have selective proliferation and differentiation of lymphocytes upon first exposure. So, anong gagawin? Once na magkaroon ng infection, the B cells or the T cells will be cloned and then they will have a memory of that infection. So, once na ma-acquire mo ulit yung infection na yon, you already have the cloned B cells and T cells, so aatakihin na nila. Hindi na nila kailangang alalahanin, hindi na nila kailangang gumawa ng bagong immune response dahil alam na nila kung sino to, makakapagpadami sila agad, and then they can attack them faster. Mas mabilis, mas madali. Okay? Selected B cells and T cells produce their respective effector cells. So, ano mangyayari kapag kapag nag-clonal selection? You will have immunological memory, you will have secondary immune response. The secondary immune response is the effect of the primary immune response dahil naalala mo kung sino tong infection na to, response is faster, greater magnitude, more prolonged. Okay? Mas mahaba. Hindi katulad nung una, atake lang and then after a while, pwedeng masira, pwedeng manghina. Also, more antibodies are produced. Antibodies have greater affinity to the antigens now. Bakit greater affinity niya? Kasi nakapagbago na sila from clonal selection. They already know who these infections are. Secondary response is called immunological memory. Okay? So, for example, Itong graph na kulay red, itong red line, this shows that walang immunological memory. Umatake yung infection, nagkaroon ng infection dito, nagkaroon ng maraming antibodies, namatay, nawala na yung infection. Okay? Bakit nasabi natin nawala infection? Kasi wala nang antibodies, wala nang sa y-axis. Nagkaroon ka naman ng panibago. Bakit ang baba nito? Kasi this infection is different from this infection. So wala kang memory. Compared natin kapag may memory, the black graph. Nagkaroon ng first infection, gumawa ng antibodies, nagkaroon ng clonal selection, kinlone lahat nagkaroon ng clone, yung iba ginawang plasma cells, yung iba ginawang memory B cells. So after a while, namatay, nawalan na ng napatay na yung antigen. But, after some time, nagkaroon ka na naman ng infection. Okay? So, dahil meron ka ng clones, hindi ka nagagamit ng panibagong B cells or T cells, makakagawa ka agad ng antibodies or makakagawa ka agad ng reaction. So, compare the amount of antibodies produced here to the amount of antibodies produced here, mas mataas dun sa re-exposure sa secondary immune response. So, what do we expect? Medyo mali nga itong graph na to. Dapat nandito na lang yan. Bababa na agad kasi you should have shorter time. So, let's say 28 to 42. Kung 49, 21 pa rin yan. O, so, yan dito 25. Okay? Shorter time, mas mabilis yung immune response. Okay? Unlike dito, ang tagal-dagal bago nila napatay. Okay? So, that will be the fifth part.